In British media history, there are moments that aren't just broadcast, they're burned into the nation's political memory. Last night, we witnessed exactly that. Katie Hopkins, known for her no-holds-barred delivery and fearless critique, sat across from Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer. And what happened next? Let's just say, Starmer probably wishes it was pre-recorded. Before we unpack the full drama, make sure you smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications. If you're the kind of viewer who doesn't just follow politics but lives for its most shocking moments, this is the channel for you. Now, let's step into the fire. The stage was set on one of Britain's most watched current affairs programs, a live format with zero room for rehearsed speeches or political spin. Keir Starmer arrived composed, tie straight, smile polite. Katie Hopkins? Direct, unfazed, and ready to challenge every word that came out of his mouth. From the opening minutes, Hopkins made it clear this wasn't going to be a gentle sit-down. No soft questions. No applause lines. No filters. With viewers across the UK tuned in, she kicked things off by tackling Labour's confused messaging, not with generalities, but pointed, precise critiques. Sir Keir, she began, you say you're for the working class, but every policy reads like it's written in an academic seminar, not a council estate. Where's the real-world understanding? Starmer tried to pivot, as he often does, to the division for a fairer Britain. But Katie wasn't having it. She interrupted, calmly but firmly, a vision without a spine is just a dream. And Britain can't afford any more of those. The audience sat stunned. Starmer attempted to regain ground, citing Labour's new economic plans. But Hopkins countered swiftly, highlighting the inconsistencies between what Labour promised in 2020 and where they now stand in 2025. Let's talk receipts, she said, flipping through notes. You said no tax rises. Then you quietly shifted that line to fair contributions. Isn't that just code for raising taxes while pretending you're not? That's when Starmer began to falter, his answers longer, less confident. For every talking point, Hopkins had a counterpoint. For every vague promise, she demanded numbers. It was a back and forth that wasn't just brutal, it was revealing. And then came the moment that set social media on fire. Hopkins leaned in, lowered her tone, and said, Keir, you're not losing to the Tories. You're losing to yourself. Because no one in Britain knows what you truly stand for. And the longer that continues, the more your silence becomes your biggest weakness. The room fell silent. Not even the host stepped in. Starmer's expression changed, not angry, but rattled. That line, simple, direct, devastating, began trending instantly across UK platforms. Within minutes, #Hopkins vs Starmer was all over Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. It wasn't a shouting match. It wasn't even a typical debate. It was a forensic takedown dressed in calm words and brutal clarity. Hopkins had come prepared. Starmer hadn't. And here's why this matters. In an age of overproduced political theatre, authenticity wins. Whether you agree with Hopkins or not, she asked the questions millions of people at home have been dying to ask, and she didn't back down. Is this a game changer? Time will tell. But what's certain is that this live TV moment may go down as one of the most iconic political confrontations of the decade. Labour voters are now questioning whether Starmer has the resilience and clarity to lead. And Conservative strategists? They're probably replaying that clip on a loop. Before we close, if you want more explosive showdowns, truth bombs, and political moments that mainstream media won't dissect the way we do, hit that subscribe button right now and don't miss what's coming next. Because if this is what live TV looks like in 2025, the next few months could reshape British politics entirely. So, what's your verdict? Did Katie Hopkins just expose the cracks in Labour's leadership? Or was it simply smart media strategy? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and stay tuned for the next political eruption. You won't want to miss it.